Hi everybody, and welcome to I Like Cruise Ships, the YouTube channel, and welcome to a new video. Welcome to a new cruise news for today, Monday, the 24th of January, 2022. I keep needing to check, but I know it in my head, but I don't do take twos. So yeah, this is going to be a quick and hopefully short news bulletin. I know you guys like shorter videos. Not normally my style, but I'm trying my best to shorten these as much as possible. But I give you kind of my take on the news as it's reported. Now, the first story is about P&O. P&O cruises, of course, they sail worldwide. A lot of ships in Europe, some in the Caribbean, some down in Australia. Now, they've got one ship that's currently under construction, the P&O Arvia. I just needed to make sure I remember the word. I keep wanting to say Arriva, Arvia. Now that's actually being built right now. It's going to be released on December the 9th this coming year, 2022. And their press department, I guess you would call it, have released some pretty cool photos in the shipyard of the bridge segment being lifted onto the ship. Basically, they're called blocks. As they construct the ship, they build them in blocks that are able to be lifted by a gantry crane and placed onto each other, and thus building the ship. And then they build the blocks separately so that they can put them all together a lot quicker. They don't sort of build the ship as they go. They've got multiple teams working on multiple blocks. And these photos I'm sort of flashing up are pretty cool. It's very difficult to get access to the shipyard to get these kind of photos. So when they're released by the press, take full advantage of them, I think. That's P&O news. Now, we're going to go back to a little bit of Crystal Cruises news. I've got a couple of pretty world exclusive photos I'm going to show you of the last guests getting off the Crystal Symphony in Bimini. That happened effectively yesterday. Now the time difference obviously messes up a little bit. The ship was threatened with being arrested if it was to return to Miami, so it actually went to the Bahamas where the ship is registered. It's still docked there effectively a day and a half later. There is currently 400 crew members on board. I actually have a friend who works on there. I have friends everywhere in the world. He's a photographer on board, and these are where his photos came from. So, and I've a little bit of a short chat with him before, actually right before going live with this video, and he's doing well. They're just not sure what's going to happen. There's not really information being shared as much as they'd like about what their situation is working on board. Will the next cruise go ahead at that, that delayed sort of point in April? Yeah. Now the actual real main news is that two of their board members has effectively resigned, and that's the CEO and the deputy CEO. This is of Genting Hong Kong, which is effectively the owner of Crystal Cruises, and they've left. And there's only one board member left. Effectively, all of the board members have resigned, and the last two were effectively in the last 2 days. They put a notice to the Hong Kong Stock Exchange that they've stepped down. So it's not looking good in terms of the board of Crystal, if you like, and Genting Hong Kong, the parent company, but let's hope for better times ahead. Personally, I really hope that another cruise line may acquire the ships and then let them sort of sail as they are, resume their itineraries, put management in place to run the ships, but we'll see. Last news is Carnival Cruise Line news. Of course, I work on cruise ships. I've worked on Carnival ships on and off for the last 21 years. I don't want to be biased in the news that I bring. Again, this video is getting longer. Carnival Liberty has resumed sailing after an almost 2-year absence out of Port Canaveral today. Effectively, as you're watching this video, if you're maybe watching it in the first 6 to 12 hours, the ship is currently in port. It's preparing to do a series of 3 and 4 day cruises to the Bahamas from Port Canaveral, which is kind of pretty cool. And I'm sure the crew on board are very excited to get back into normal operations, welcome guests on board. It's kind of like a rebirth of the cruise ship, if you like, a re-inauguration of the ship after being away from service and having passengers on board. Cruise ships are meant to have passengers on board. They're not meant to sail empty. They're not meant to sit idle out off the coast of Florida like some of them are right now. So it's kind of great to see another ship back in service. Obviously, a ship going bankrupt isn't good, but you know, these are the times we're in. I guess we've got to roll with the punches. Thanks everybody for watching. I put another video for you to catch right here from the channel. If you do like I Like Cruise Ships and you aren't a subscriber, maybe consider subscribing, notification bell for the latest videos. I do a weekly live stream as well. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you are a past subscriber already, thanks for coming back to watch another video. I love to see all your comments and thumbs up. It's very encouraging that I know I'm doing the right thing by doing these cruise newses. So yeah, thanks everybody. Catch you later. Bye.